Welcome, welcome. This is Shia Yeshua, but this is another Truth Be Told. Yesterday we was on Summer Lee and how she got into the grill of Linda Mahone on illegal DEI. Right? We was noticing how white people want to try to get away from their history. They don't want it talked about. They don't want it to be taught. They want us and everybody else to act as if the things that they have done in the past don't matter. We also looked at a video of a young lady, 21 years old, by the name of Mary Turner, how she was hung upside down, how she was burnt, how her baby was cut out of her stomach. The baby's head was smashed under the feet of the white people, and how she was shot over 60 times, right? While she was yet still hanging upside down. We're going to continue this path here on Truth Be Told today because I do feel like that in order for you to be able to effectively deal with your enemy, you must know who your enemy is and how they operate. Everything in this world operates off of patterns. And once you understand the patterns, then it'll give you a better way of being able to defend yourself. We're going to deal with South Carolina representative right now, right? And how he has had his field. This is Jermaine Johnson. And there get a point to where that you try your best, especially as men. We try to keep things bottled in. We try to keep things, at a peaceful rate. But then there is a time when you just gotta let it all hang out. And this is what Jermaine Johnson did in front of the House. This is South Carolina Democratic Representative Jermaine Johnson. Let's check it out.
You don't like being called racist in here. You hate when we use the word racist. You hate being attacked. You hate when we bring up race and everything. But then when we have an opportunity to show that we're not racist, you let me down every time. Every time. And I sit here and we talk about our families, we talk about our kids, we go on trips together, and then we talk about not using our state dollars to go to white supremacy programs, and then we table it. You want to talk about some stuff? Let's talk about how they just took almost $7 million from the College of Charleston because they want to help black kids. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about all the amendments that are in the state budget right now to defund all the black programs that are going across the state. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about AP African American Studies that was banned from this state. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the attacks that you got going on people who don't look like you. Let's talk about it. Why do we continuously do this to our kids? Why? What is it that you're doing? What are you showing your kids? That public funds can go to white supremacy programs? We just had an issue at USC where all those kids felt scared. Matter of fact, we just had the Patriot Front on our steps last week. What are we doing here? Tell me what we're doing. Don't try to explain to me, well, I thought it was this, or nah, it's that. Nah, Jermaine, we want to see equality. We give you an opportunity every single time. And here we go again. I was in the back, I was ready to go just like y'all are. But here we go. Every single time you get an opportunity to show us something different, you show us who you are. You don't like.
Every single time we give you an opportunity to show us something different, you show us exactly who you are. Those were the words of Jermaine Johnson. And as I said in the opening, that we need to recognize the patterns. They'll never change. We cannot forget how this place was started from the beginning. The way it was started is the way that it's going to end. It's just going to go a full circle. We are now entering into that age. This is what I was talking about yesterday. We get too comfortable. We allow alligators into our living room, forgetting that they are alligators. And we want to play with them. And then when the alligator bite us, take off one of our legs, we are looking like, I can't believe that he did that, because we forgot that it was an alligator. This was a man who has worked his way up the ranks with the belief that he can make things change. This is also, to me, it sounds like a man who probably defended a lot of his white counterparts that's supposed to be his equal, his peers, telling his family members and his friends that, nah, they're not all that bad. You just got to understand, give it some time and things are going to get better. And as time went by, Jermaine began to see that everything that he tried to put in place with these people that he go eat dinner with, that he play golf with, that his kids play with their kids, every time he tried to present something to them that is going to benefit people that look like him, they table it. African American studies banned. $7 million taken away from an HBCU in Charleston. Gone. But you will let me come to your house. You will let me go on hunting trips with you. We'll exchange gifts during holidays. We can drink cognac and smoke cigars together. But when it comes to you doing something that is going to benefit people that look like me, you got a problem with that. And when I raise my voice about it, I'm being extra. We need to recognize the patterns. We need to look at what's happening in California right now and don't have the mind state that I'm in Texas, that don't affect me. I'm in Florida, that don't affect me. I'm in Chicago, that don't affect me. Because what's happening in LA right now is a training. That when they understand what it is that they have and how they need to operate, it's going to affect you in Texas. It's going to affect you in Florida. It's going to affect you in Chicago. Why? Because they continue to show us who they are. Shia Yeshua, this is Truth Be Told. We will be in a full house tomorrow night, 7:30. Don't miss it. We got a great lineup. Myself, Ayo Ben Yahuwah, but not Shalahaya. Let's have a great one.